All right, great Thursday morning, the day after Christmas. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Cesar Moscoto Jr. with Manufactured Home Sales Mastery, in with our 15 minutes of mastery that we do each and every day to get you some information, inspiration, and motivation so that you can go out and attack the day. Hope you're doing well. It's episode number 420. And once again, we are coming to you live from right here in beautiful Albuquerque, New Mexico. Man, it's been a great stay. It's been a great week so far. We got a couple more days left. Today we've got some great things planned with the family. I'm excited. We had a beautiful day together yesterday. I hope you did as well with you and your loved ones. And like I mentioned yesterday, man, if it was a day that you spent on your own, just know that your time is coming. Keep pressing forward. Keep doing what you've got to do so that you can make sure that you are able to have what it is that you want around you, or have the people that you want to have around you, right? And if you want to be alone, that's okay too. Check this out. So today we're continuing on with what it's going to take for you to be able to just operate at a whole different level in 2025. And today we're talking about embracing change. We're talking about change within yourself so that you can dominate in 2025. John F. Kennedy wrote, "Change is the law of life. And those who look only to the past or present are certain to miss the future." Change is the law of life, and those who look only to the past or present are certain to miss the future. And we all know those people that seem to live in the past. We all know those people that are always talking about the glory days. We know about those people that want to just make sure everything stays the same. They're afraid of change. They're afraid of growing. They're afraid of moving forward. And well, why can't it just be like this? Or I remember when it was like this. Well, here's the thing. Change is constant. Change is all around us. Things are always changing. Just look at what it is that you do nowadays. Even as a housing consultant, community manager, whether you're in manufactured home space or anything else, the tools that you use are different. Computers have evolved, phones have evolved. I mean, everything, the product, just everything around us continues to change. Now you've got AI. Now you got robots coming out. You got the self-driving cars. You've got everything that just, I think back to when I was a kid, and we used to watch the Jetsons. Jetsons came out even before my time, but I remember watching the Jetsons and thinking, wow, flying cars, that kind of thing. And now we think like, wow, that may not be too far away from us, right? Those are things. But here is the thing about that. In order to have evolved the phone from what it was when it first started, right, to what it is now, basically a handheld computer. Well, people's minds, people's mentality, approach to things had to change in order to challenge the status quo. Can you imagine if nobody had stepped up over the last 50, 60, 80 years to take the telephone from what it originally was to what it is now? Somebody had to think of taking it from this one handheld device that you put up to your ear and push some numbers or did the rotary dialing to, hey, now we've got, let's create these little machines that you can put in your pocket that will alert you when somebody is looking for you. We had the pagers, and then we had the handheld phones, the mobile phones, and somebody always had to be thinking about those things to get it to what it is now. Same thing with our industry, right? You know that there are people within the industry that still are what they call quote unquote old school. And well, why do I have to do it this way? Why do we have to bring in a CRM? And just all of these things. And those people who are always fighting the change are the ones who stay behind. Now, here's the thing. You may stay on the same path. You may stay accomplishing what you've always been accomplishing. But here's the thing. What you're missing out on is the potential, the opportunities. On the opposite side of that, when you have somebody within the industry, a manager, or general manager, or whomever it may be, that is open to changes, open to adapting new ways of doing things, open to new products that are coming in to the industry. Those are the ones that keep advancing. Those are the ones that keep recreating themselves. Those are the ones that keep innovating, and they just last. Their careers just seem to keep going and moving forward and flourishing, creating great things, creating great teams, building up people and building up themselves. But it takes embracing change to be able to do that. All right. Because change, when you are allowing change, when you are constantly looking at how can I improve things, how can I challenge myself, how can I keep moving forward, well, you create opportunities for yourself. You create opportunities. Think about this. Anybody out there on the sales force in manufactured home sales, if you keep thinking of how can I use this platform, how can I improve my video content, how can I make things easier for clients to get a hold of me, well, now you're creating opportunities for yourself to be able to gather more business, have more clientele, have more referrals, be that source of information. And so those opportunities just keep exponentially growing and presenting themselves. And we all know those housing consultants, those people that are working maybe in the same office as you, that are trying to do things because they've been in the industry 10, 20, 30 years, trying to do it the same way they've always done it. And they stay where they're at, or even worse, they go backwards. Because when you are open to change, when you're open to challenging yourself, when you're open to continuing to put in the work, you create opportunities for yourself. I was talking about that just this morning here at the house, right? We don't stop because we're going after something much bigger. We can't stop and rest. We'll take moments like these and enjoy our time away from the normal routine, but we can't stop. Because when you stop, you fall behind. When you stop, you go backwards. When you stop, everything else just seems to blow by. Believe me, there's going to come a point in time where you're going to stop. We all do. And that should be the only time. And between now and then, keep moving forward, keep growing, keep building yourself up, and embrace change. Because as you embrace change, you also become more adaptable. You're able to adapt to the changes in the market. You're able to see the innovation that's coming and how you can use it to your advantage to be able to help more families. Let's face it, all industries evolve, even the manufactured home industry, right? Yes, we're way behind as an industry. This industry is probably a good 20, 30 years behind in technology, in perspective, in just the culture of the industry. And those are things that we're working at here at Manufactured Home Sales Mastery to revolutionize, to change, right? Those that adapt are the ones that stay relevant. Those are the ones that become truly successful. As we've grown, I've mentioned the story, I've told you guys this story before. When we started Manufactured Home Sales Mastery, my idea of what it was going to be is completely different to what it is right now. The idea that I came in with is it wasn't something that people were even open to. And we had to adapt. We had to innovate. That's why I mentioned to you the first 7 months, we had zero business, $0 coming in, nothing whatsoever, because the initial idea, the initial concept, the market just wasn't open to. And that's where most businesses fail. That's where most housing consultants will fail. You may try something and it doesn't work, and you keep trying to do it the same way, and the market's just not responding to it. And you keep doing it that way rather than pivot and change and be open to growing. But when you do embody change, when you're open to being a person who adapts to the market and to what the market is telling you, that's where you can dominate. And that's what we did. We started changing, I started tweaking some things and adding different products and changing our messaging and innovating our training programs. And that's what's gotten us to where we are over the last 20 months. And we've innovated with some other things, some other different types of programs that we've brought to the industry, information that we've brought to the industry. Which reminds me, I've got a huge announcement for you right now when we get done with this. But the message right now to you is this: if you're adaptable, if you are open to change as the industry evolves, you're going to stay relevant and you're going to succeed. You see, had we not made those changes, we'd have been gone a long time ago. We would not be relevant whatsoever. And I'll tell you right now, we're a microcosm just of within the industry right now. We've done some great things. Like I mentioned to you earlier in the week, we've helped over 300 housing consultants and community managers, general managers, sales managers over this past year. And that's a lot of people for a business that just started. However, this next year, it's going to be even more. But we're just a speck within the industry right now. But we're still relevant and we're growing. The footprint is growing, all because we continue to innovate, we continue to grow, we continue to change and adapt to what the market is telling us. And that's, my friends, what you need to do as well in order to grow your business. You want to be a housing consultant that is not just surviving, but you're thriving. Be someone who continues to grow, continues to learn, continues to improve themselves. Don't be afraid of change. Don't be a person that is afraid to change. As John F. Kennedy said, I'm going to bring it back up again so that you guys can see. Change is the law of life. You can't get away from it. And those who look only to the past or the present are certain to miss the future. You want to be relevant in the future? You want to be a part of the future? You want to be a part of the future growth of this industry? You want to be a part of the future growth for yourself and your family? You want to be a person who moves up within the industry and can do great things and do great things, not just for yourself and your family, but the people around you, your extended family and your community that in the market that you live in? Be a person who is open to change. Because as John F. Kennedy said, change is the law of life. It's inevitable. So how can we do that? Check this out. First and foremost, here's what we need to do. First, you need to stay curious. You need to be that person who's constantly thinking, what is going on? How can I improve on this? How can I change this? How can I change my sales process? How can I improve the way that I speak to people? How can I improve my phone process? How can I improve my marketing? You need to always be looking. Don't ever get complacent. The moment you stop thinking those things through is the moment you're going to start going backwards. Stay curious, keep learning, keep thinking, keep looking at what's going on around you. Number two, adopt to change early. When there is something that comes into the market, when there is something that comes into the industry that's new, jump on it. Man, one of the things, look, I'm 52. I understand that I'm on the other side of it at this point, right? And I'm not afraid of death. I start thinking about it more, and I'm not trying to get morbid here with you, but I'm not afraid of what's to come. It's inevitable, right? But the one thing that I do, there's two things that keep me up, so to speak. One is I want to make sure my children are good. I want to make sure my children are at a point in their life that where they can take care of themselves, provide for themselves, maybe continue on with this company, maybe not, but I want them to be people who are productive and forward thinking and always challenging the status quo and always looking to thrive and be the best of themselves and pushing the envelope. The other thing is I miss the fact. I start thinking of what am I going to miss once I'm gone? What's coming down the pipe? What are the changes, the new innovation, the things that are coming? Man, I get so excited when there's new things that come around. I can't get them all, right? I can't afford a lot of them, but I'm always open to that. So adapt to changes early. The next thing we need to do is focus on the benefits. What's the benefit to you being this type of person? The benefit to you is this. You will always be working. You will always be moving. You will always be going forward. You're going to have to put in work. You're going to have to keep learning things, but it keeps you active. It keeps you engaged. It keeps you focused. When you get complacent and you get into this rut where you feel that this is it. I've got it. And this is the way I'm going to do it from here on out. You tend to when you get complacent in that manner, you lose that focus. You start taking your eye off the ball. However, when you're always challenging yourself and hey, I'm gonna take on this new technology and I'm gonna put it into place into my career, or maybe for you business owners, I'm gonna take this and put it into my business. Now everyone is learning something. You're keeping the mental faculties going and you're keeping people moving forward. There's some great things coming into the industry. There's some great things just coming into being for everyone. But we need to focus on the benefits of it. And the benefit number one that I can take from always being a person who embraces change is the fact that you will always be working towards something. And it gives you purpose. Because purpose will take you far, my friends. The next thing is you need to seek out support. You need to find like-minded individuals. Look, if you hang around people that are always, well, why are you doing this? And why are you doing that? And why do you have to do this? And why do you have to do that? Man, it wears you out. It wears me out. And those people are just putting their own limitations because they know they aren't willing to put in the same amount of work that you are. And so they're trying to make you look bad or feel bad, put that guilt on you, because it's not about you, it's about them. Keep that in mind. So seek out support, seek out other people that think like you, that are challenging themselves all the time, that are always constantly trying to grow. When you can find those people and you grab a hold of them and you make them part of your network, part of the people that your inner circle, that will keep you moving forward, because there's so many more people out there that are not willing to put in the work, and it could beat you down. And lastly, what you've got to do is you've got to evaluate, all right? You've got to evaluate and adjust. You need to make sure that you are taking a look at what's working, what's not working, and pivot, make those adjustments. Like I mentioned to you beginning of the episode, manufactured home sales mastery in my mind was something that it is not right now. I'm telling you, the product that we first came out with, it's just now, a year and a half to almost 2 years into it, just now, slowly starting to be used. And that's by our existing clients. It's still not new people. We don't even market that product anymore. It's part of what we offer as ongoing support. But you have to evaluate and you have to adjust in order to stay relevant, in order to be successful. If you keep doing the same thing and you're freaked out because it's not working, but you stay doing the same thing, you're going to become irrelevant. You're going to either, if you're within the industry as a housing consultant, you're either going to be out of it because you're not going to make the money you need and want. Or if you're a retailer or a community investor, you're going to be out of business because it's just not going to happen. So we need to evaluate and we need to adjust. And when you do those things and you embrace change, you are going to be able to dominate in 2025 and beyond. You will be the type of person that for the rest of your days are just going to be continuing to move forward, go forward, and grow. So with that being said, maybe you saw the crawl here that I should have put that at the beginning, but we do have a huge announcement to make. All right? Huge announcement to make. Check this out. So I talked to you about how we're always innovating, how we're always looking for ways to help you, the housing consultant, to be able to take your life, your business, your career to a whole new level. So we've got something for you. Look, and this goes back to when I was selling. As some of you may know, from 2009 to 2023, I was doing what you did. I sold manufactured homes on all levels. I was a housing consultant, I was an operations manager, sales manager, general manager. I've done it all. And one of the things that always was a frustration to me was the fact that I couldn't track everything. I couldn't keep up with my tasks that I had to get done and the existing pipeline, and things were always falling through the cracks. No matter if I was using a Stephen Covey, Franklin day planner, or if I was using a notebook, or if I was using some sort of spreadsheet, it always fell by the wayside because it was always missing something. It just, you know that in this industry, it's different. There's things we got to do. There's things you have to be doing daily from your deal review and what do I have to do for my existing deals to be able to get them closed, and where are the other deals in the pipeline, and oh, my marketing, I got to do my marketing as well. Like, oh shoot, I've got to make my phone calls, and I don't even know how many calls I've made today. I don't know how many people I've spoken to. Man, I can't even, how am I supposed to make appointments? All of those things just was a constant frustration for me, because you're going, and then God forbid when the walk-in came in, right? And now you're like, oh, it just throws you completely off, and you just start falling further behind. So because of that, my friends, check this out. I went ahead and created something for you to make your life so much easier. I want to introduce you to the Manufactured Home Sales Mastery Path to Mastery Day Planner. We created a day planner that is specific to the industry. This thing right here, folks, oh my gosh, it is going to make your life so much easier. And you can't see it right now, but I'm going to share the website that you can go and get all the details on it. But this thing right here has everything. It's a daily planner. It's got the monthly at the beginning of every month, but then it's got a daily planner each and every day. We've got a time schedule in there for you to block out your time and put in your appointments. You've also got information in here for your deal review tasks from that day. Also, be able to manage your existing pipeline through our bottom of the funnel approach that we use, which is, who is it that I can fund today? You're constantly looking at your pipeline, and this gives you the priority list of how to attack these files. Who can you fund? Who can you close? Who can you submit in for financing today? And then also helping you focus in on what you're after each and every day. Who are you going to close? Who are you going to sell today? What family are you going to help move forward with the purchase? It also helps you track your marketing, where you posted your ads to, how many calls you made, how many people you actually spoke to. Did you set your 2 appointments? We speak about having 2 appointments set each and every day. That should be your goal. This gets you that. Who showed up? Who didn't show up? This right here, folks, is going to make your life so much easier. And I'm going to show you. You can go to the website right now and go get all the details on this, because we want you to thrive, not just survive. We want you to thrive in manufactured home sales in 2025. And so with that being said, you can go and get all the info at manufacturedhomesalesmastery.com, PTM Planner. Okay, Path to Mastery Planner, PTM Planner. That's where you'll get all the details, all the info on what it is that you get with this, the benefits to it, how it works. And we've got a special offer. Today is the first day I'm announcing it. Merry post-Christmas to all of you. Okay, check this out. I'm going to show you something from the website very, very quickly. Let's get in here to get you guys this information. So you could go to the website, and on the website, you will see for yourself. It's got all the information on it. Okay. Gets you a little breakdown of just some of the features of it, from our daily scheduling, your deal review task list, your bottom of the funnel deal maintenance, marketing call trackers. Okay. Folks, this planner is going to help you take your career to a whole new level. Go right now, go to the website and get yours pre-ordered right now. Okay. The first 100 people to pre-order get it for the special price of only $199. After the first 100 are gone, it's going to the normal price of $299. $199 investment, $200 investment in yourself to be able to track and be in control of your business in 2025. I'm telling you, this is going to be a game changer. I wish that I had this when I was in manufactured home sales myself. It would have made my life so much more productive, so much easier. And it's going to also help you balance your time better, manage your time better, so that you can have quality time with your loved ones. A fun fact that we've got from the Law of Planning by Brian Tracy. Did you know that 10 to 12 minutes of planning your day can save you up to 2 hours? That's a 25% improvement in performance and productivity. What would you do? What would you do? I don't even think I've been sharing the screen, have I? I apologize. But what would you do, my friends, with an extra 2 hours a day for you and your loved ones? Okay. That's what you would get. There it is right here. This is the website. And that way you can get all the information. I said it gives you a breakdown of the features, daily schedule, deal review, task list, bottom of the funnel, marketing call tracker, and there's so much more. There's a section for notes in each and every day. There's a section for emergencies that are going on with customers each and every day. What are you going to learn today? All of these different things that are going to help take your business to another level. And you can go in and order one right now. If you're one of the first 100 people to pre-order this industry specific planner, you get it for only $199, a $200 investment that I can guarantee you is going to add at least 1 to 2 more deals per month, if not more, to your pipeline, to your fundings, to your income, and to your bank account. So folks, go right now, manufacturedhomesalesmastery.com /PTM planner and get yours pre-ordered right now so that you can take your life, your business, your career to a whole new level. Listen, folks, I got to get back to the family. We're going out and do some things here in New Mexico before we head back home over the weekend. You guys, I hope you all enjoyed your time with your family. I hope that you all had a great Christmas, and I hope that you all continue to thrive and roll into 2025 on a higher note. So go on out there, do great things. Go to the website, get yours ordered right now. We're going to start announcing it everywhere. So those first 100 are going to go like this. Save yourself some money and go attack your day. Get your Path to Mastery planner right now. The 2025 Path to Mastery planner, I guarantee you it's going to change your life. Go out there. Have a great Thursday, folks. We'll be talking again tomorrow. And as always, I can't wait to meet you.